Why I'm outside? Oh no, they did. Hold on, hold on. They messed my thing up. Don't tell me they messed my thing up. Oh, now I'm in the bed. Oh, okay. Did I have this outfit on? Yeah, I put this back on. Yeah, you can't find your body. I put two master beds. Okay. What I got in my inventory? Oh, I got them eggs in my inventory. I gave it to the dude. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hooked it up. I expected it. I expected it, and then and how I did the roof, or I made it sit. I put all no windows in it because of the sunlight. So I say, you know what? Let me. I changed his style a little, but I did it nice. But now I will find another spot now, and I put windows in it. It was sick. I made it sick. So this supposed to be our base. This not our main. This could be our main base. So I say we do. I should make two big ones. What's this? Let me see. Can you think I could hatch it like with the four things? I'm broadcasting now. I'm gonna try to do the four drop the four pole things. I got the machine said I need. It says hi. I'm trying to before I don't know where these words come from. I try to select me R3. I want to take the words off because it's messing up my view. Oh, I gotta get close. Okay, you gotta get a PS5 so we can rock together. I got that. Once you told me how to do the thing, I was just rock. Dion Method, he showed me how to do the mode. I guess that girl was trying to show me that day, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I was trying to do it what she was doing, but I kept mess. I didn't know what she's talking about. See, so now I know how to do it. So create a move. I got. Now I'm trying to. I got my character too dark. She got to be lighter. So later I'm gonna change her. But hi, I'm trying to find out. I'm still watching you rock. What? How do you get rid of them words? I go to settings. What's this? No, I'm trying to. You know how I before I use they got all these words and these words blocking what it look like, and I'm trying to take the words out. The character I got to make lighter. Hold on, I gotta put one out. I put it away, I know what it looked like, but I don't know the. Let's see, and toggle. Hold on, let me just change that. Backup disable craft. Do you know, settings resume. I'm trying to take my words out. Let's see, audio master music really. Let's see, no speaker. Okay. Settings restore audio. Unblock all unblock. Oh, hell no, no. Reset cinematic and say wireless controller. Okay. Okay. Give default survival items. Play action wheel. Quick. Hey, how you? Cause they say you can aim assist vibration. What happened? Yeah, there's a bunch of bridge on this game. Let me see. You say go to what's this? Incubator. Okay, no, this is what I got. Okay, incubator. Let me see. Okay, now look, it said right here. It said Targram Tech Equip. What's this? See, here, what's this? Here you go right here. I had this one. This is it. Yeah, I got these two. What's this? Chili, chili. Okay. See you supposed to be here setting it up now. Okay. Now look. Now where you think I should put it at? This is see. As I said, only thing I need to. Yeah, that's all good. I told you I was gonna do it. I did it like the thing, but I made it look instead of doing it brown, I made it steel. Look, this is how I made it. I made steel wool and brick. See? You see the upstairs? Let me show you the upstairs. Go upstairs. I put this way. You go upstairs, right? And look upstairs. See how I got the upstairs? Look at them ceiling. Here's the ceiling. That's the floor. I put marble instead of wood. You see, I did this wood with windows and stuff in it. So nice. You just gotta add stuff here. I feel like the couch, chairs, stuff like that. Oh, so that's it. Now, what I got? Huh? And they got one like a castle, but you gotta watch the top of it. Cause I went did to check that out, but it had a free. They said it supposed to be dragons up there, but it actually were bats. Now I said, "Well, you think I should put the egg incubator over here or behind the stairs?" Mhm. I thought I thought you power generator in there go there, right? Let me see. So, let's see. Let's put this. What happened?
It was something that I saw that was like a floating balloon.
Yeah.
I'm in the desert part of the game, trying to explore the game. I'm trying to find out what the damn griffin is.
Okay. Yeah. It generate. It's by where I found that. It's like they buy water. It towards like you on a Ragnarok map, right?
Yeah.
Now you know where I was just getting all the I was just getting all the gnomes to get the stuff to see if they had oil in them. And I looked up, they were flying around, but they there. Okay, now, okay, this is the generator, right?
Yeah. You gotta hook wires and stuff.
Now this one you don't have to hook wires.
I just found a whole lighthouse. Whoa! Hey, big short.
See, look, it said need tribe. See now, no fuel. So right. So where I get the fuel from? See, because I could put all the eggs in here now. Let me see. I got the griffin carrots. Hey, where the hell are all my eggs at? Look, what you do with all? Oh, here. See, look on my eggs. See, look, fire. I got two fires. Look, fire. This one level 49. This one level 16. This one level 15. 7. This one level 50. This is a poison one. Okay. Hold on. This don't level, so wait. So I'm trying to get this done now. Right, so I put them in here. Right.
Yo, this is a lot of storage going down. It says half egg requirement 100%. You can have to.
I know, but it's required. I can't hatch it now.
It says 100%.
How I can hatch it?
Go down to where it says crack egg and go to the second one and hatch egg.
This right here. Crack it and hatch.
Yeah, hatch egg. No.
Hatch.
Yeah,
Well, don't it gotta be in the incubator?
just hatch the egg.
Hold on. See, look, they right there.
Yeah, hatch it.
Take them out.
No, click on the hatch egg.
Let me put one more in there. Hold on. Let me put one more in there. Hold on. No. I just that's that one. Now you said hatch them.
Yes, hatch egg. Because you ain't trying to bottom, just hatch it. Click back in there and click on the hatch egg.
Let's see. Do this one first. Let's say now this right here. You said hatch egg.
No, don't click on it. Click on where it goes down. Click on the blue thing. Yes, click on the hashtag.
Don't let me hack.
What do you mean? Alright, now go back to the
I got, oh, my bad. I got to select it. Okay. Nah, won't let me do it.
click on. Let me see the egg.
This one?
No, the egg.
Let you see it.
I think you only can do one at a time.
Yeah, that's the one I clicked. This one. Look, let me see. Okay, go here. Right? All three. It said consume drop. Doesn't say how. I got to put it in here then, I think. Now what I got to do, I got to get something to do this. Now where I get the oil from? What is?
Find an animal that has oil.
Who got oil?
There's animals that have oil.
I got to put my dark raider suit on and start destroying shit. No, I need gas. I need gas. Who got gas?
You gotta fake that.
Yeah, 'cause I tried to make it. It says I need for gas. I need this right here. You see? Hey,
I'm trying to take down the lot of soil.
yeah, I do this. Look, my lights. I didn't want to put my lights. Okay.
Damn, big man, go down. Finally.
Cause I know, it's a lot of them. What the hell is this?
Is that a fucking unicorn? Is that a unicorn?
What?
Trying to find out what the heck this is. It won't go down.
Huh?
This thing won't go down. Oh, it's the top. Oh, I thought so. Finally, I got me. I'm about to go feed my Polaris story.
You found out which one got it yet? Check this out.
Got what?
I just put it in so I can light this stuff up. Check this out. Hey, shit, look at this. See, I put these glow sticks right, T.
Yeah.
But they don't. Oh no! Look how bright that is. Look. 1, 2,
They're gonna find me a new cat.
Huh?
I found me a new cat. Must put a bed here.
Oh, you can put only one. Okay, that's good. That's a good. But see that look? Look how that look.
Nothing to put it down. They got bugs. Give me 1 second. Let me just get a bed.
This one you don't really need that much. So let's put it on here. Mm-hmm. So that's it. That's all you need. Look. See how I got the lights lit up, baby. I don't know how.
I can't place the bed down.
Huh?
I can't place the bed down here.
Now tell now, now tell me that don't look hot.
Oh, it does.
Huh?
Did you just check? Yeah, it does.
I put them glow rods in there, but I don't know how long they last.
It probably lasts.
Well, I put one on like when you walking inside the steps right here. What? That looks sick. That looks sick.
Now, implant this into the ground?
I do what?
How do you make it into the ground?
I get what into the ground?
How do you make the stone go into the ground?
What you mean put the stone in the ground?
Like, immerse it into the ground. Like lower it.
Oh, you mean the steps and stuff?
Yeah, how do you lower it?
Oh, I didn't. You gotta click on it. You gotta the R button, the right, like when you turn the look around this button, you tap it soft. Don't tap it quick, and it once you about to put the thing down, tap it quick, and tap it quick, and then it'll go to that, it'll put it there.
Yeah, but how do you make it go into the ground? Make it lower.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta, and when you put like before you like once you get it out, you tap the R3 stick in, and it once, and then light you tap it quick, and it'll stay there. And the only thing you gotta do is push down on the left stick. I think that shit looks sick. That look like a professional house. Now what I want to do is I was gonna take this wall out, right, and make a path that come this way. And this area, I'm gonna make the big one for the big dinosaur, cause they got the doors. I gotta find. Now I gotta get some. I gotta find some what you call it quick. I gotta find some oil quick.
Moving on.
Do the Dark Vader move.
More likely, they're gonna be finding a bunch of animals. Likely some of the animals have it.
Huh?
Not a bunch of animals that have it. More likely some of the animals have it.
I was saying I don't know which one got. Which one got?
That's a different question there. Mostly all the
Cause I got oil in my inventory.
and you get the oil in your inventory.
No oil, but to make gas. But I tried that, but it's not working.
Oh,
I'm
it's not working.
gonna show you. Hold on, I got you back. Okay. Let me get up here because Tion not helping. He discriminating the black brother. You gotta help me. You gotta treat me bad. He supposed to go and look on the thing and tell me what to get. No, he wasn't. I have to. Okay. Oh, let me see. You see my? I don't want that. My dog vegan. Who got? Who got? I want to paint my shit bad. That shit looks sick. I tell. Yeah, that look good from the top. I'll stay here. I'll be back. Look like dark meat. Who got it? Yeah, man, I tell you, you gotta put I'm telling you, you gotta put oil in it. Gotta put gas in it.
Did you see?
No, that's on yours. Mine, you don't need it. Mine it says wire. It's wireless. I got the tech one. It says you gotta put oil in it.
What generator do you have?
The tech one.
Okay, the tech one is use the original generator. Don't use the tech one. Use the original generator.
What do you think? No, cause the tech one you got you could do four of them at the same time.
Let me go. Let me go look at this.
Only thing I knew got find oil. Where to get oil from? Where the hell my hat?
Oh, shit, man, try.
You kill that thing. Stop fire. What's that used to start? Make sure it's up to date. We'll be watching them old ones like about 5 years ago.
I'm looking out today.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as the coverage goes, the tech generator having foundation diameter on setting 1, 19 foundation diameter on setting 5, and a 37 foundation diameter on setting number 10. That's what I'm doing. First one, you have a bigger range on this one, so that does not have increased range, lower range, anything like that. All it has is the show range, and I'm going to show you guys the range. Go on the structures. Let's do cheap flat real quick. Notice the structure tech generator, you have a way bigger range. Well, I'll show you guys how big it is. So everything within this bubble, you will have power. So anything that requires power can be powered through this bubble. Everything inside of here, so you can start going on whole base. There's a little bit outside of the tech generator, inside the base, we'll cover that stuff. This thing can just stay right here. You can cover quite a big area. So let's go ahead and back and cheap off. Get back on the ground. Let's turn this range off. So basically that is how that's pretty much it. All it is that to be one of the things that's going to do that. So the element, as you can see, this one tells me how.
You didn't tell you nothing about no damn where to get oil from.
But you ain't getting oil.
I mean, not oil, gasoline, my bad.
You hit the E-burn, you're only going to have these three options. Right? I'm going to show you guys how to cheat the generator in if you're interested in doing that. I don't like to cheat stuff in, but I'll show you how to do it. And where is the tech generator? This is weird, guys. I'm not seeing it. Hold on a second. I apologize. So here's a tech generator. It is right there. As you can see what it takes 120 black pearls, 250 crystal, 30 element. Same thing, same deal, no different than that one, that just has different features. So that's what you need to get them. So you're going to have to be a boss to get these. Now, once you put element inside of them, I'm going to open up the inventory with E. Go to access inventory. I'm just going to hit the F button and open up, put some element in there, and deactivate the power. Now, the tech generator, the regular tech generator, has 3 settings. So once you have element in here, you'll have this. If you don't have element in here, watch. Let me just show you guys this. And you hit the E button, you're only going to have these 3 options, right? Demolish, pick it up, or access. But if you put element in it, let's just put some element in there. And now we have a radius option. So if you put the radius option, you have decrease the minimum radius, decrease radius by that, increase radius by this, or increase the max. The max is 10. So the normal radius is 1, you have the medium is 5, and the max is 10. Okay, so as far as the coverage goes, the tech generator will have a 3 foundation diameter on setting 1, 19 foundation diameter on setting 5, and a 37 foundation diameter on setting number 10. This one is a little different. The superstructure one, you have a bigger range on this one. So it does not have increased range, lower range, anything like that. All it has is the show range. And I'm going to show you guys the range. So on a superstructures, let's do this video cheap line real quick. On a superstructures tech generator, you have a way bigger range. Go up here and I'll show you guys how big it is. So everything within this bubble, you will have power. So anything that requires power can be powered through this bubble. Do you have the super tech generator?
Yeah.
And do you have the radiator?
The who?
Do you have the radiator and the super tech radiator?
I got the air incubator, the tech generator, and do I got a radiator? I think so, yeah.
No. Do you have the generator?
I got the generator.
You got both?
I got the air incubator and the generator.
No, not the incubator. The active power generator and the other generator. Let's look at here in the 28 rounds. It's way down here at the bottom.
What happened to that?
Generator
I need a what?
You need an SS tank generator. Excuse me.
I think I got that. I got that from the thing.
Yeah, you need both.
How come I don't got no hatchet? I had this fucking.
You need both generators.
What the other two generators that in?
You need the SS generator, and you need the tank generator. You need the original generator and the SS generator.
Okay, hold on. I think I got it. I need the. You say I need the regular one?
The regular one and you need the tank generator,
Right here.
the
That's what I
original,
got. Yeah.
and you need the SS tank generator.
Hold on. This is it. These the generators I got. I got this one.
Come on, let me come up there.
Oh, I gotta take these words off. These words. I don't know how the hell I get these words. You know what?
Go ahead, cool. Where you at?
Hold on, right here. Hold on. Disable. Let me see something. That's what I see. That's what I was looking for. Just like that. Okay, now you say I need see, look. Generator. Go ahead. Right, generator. Right. See the generators I got. This one.
I can't see anything yet.
Mm. Let me see something. You talking about this one?
I can't see anything yet.
You mean you can't see?
The phone is lying.
My skin is lagging.
You have that. Okay, you got your tank generator. Now you need that SS generator.
There's only three generators here. Hold on. Look,
Go to your crafting.
I'm talking about. Look, let me show you now. With the crap. You see down the lights off. I think them things don't last long.
Wait, are you going to go in your crafting?
Man, look how dark it is in here.
Well, that's easy. Fine.
Hold on. I put the hat on because the lights disappeared. So, okay, now look. I got these two. This one, the eggs in it. This the tech generator, right? And then there's this one. You go to if you
Go
go,
in your crafting, and there should be an SS generator all the way at the bottom.
it's this one. It's the next one. It says I need gas. Like I was telling you.
Yeah, that's the original generator. That's the incubator, not those two. You need one more generator.
I got this one. I got this. There is no other generator. I'm telling you, you probably looking at an old version. Look, go here.
Nope,
Right?
I'm looking at a new version.
Let me see. Hold on. Go here. I go here. Right? Yeah. Right? I put generators in here. Generators. You see? That's all they give me when I put generators. This one and these two.
Okay. I need you to go all the way to 135 on crafting.
Hold on.
You can see a generator that says the SS generator. What? How come you don't got the SS?
I keep telling you, this is you in the old version.
No, I'm in the new version. This is the new version. Because there's more stuff in this one when he plays than what you got in yours.
Because he probably using Mars. You got to take out Mars. No Mars.
He ain't using Mars. He's playing directly.
That bitch using Mars because there ain't no such there. No, I'm telling you.
It is. I'm looking at all the videos. There's so many generators.
Look. Now you say go all the way to 100%, right? Let me show you.
Can you have 100? What's your level highest? What's the highest level you got up in here right now?
I got 103. I'm a level 100. Now what look at him now. You say go to 100 and what? 3, right? What's this?
No. You gotta go to 135.
This thing don't go. This go to 103, and that's it.
See, you're in a different version. See, you're in the latest version. His go up. See, his and everybody else go up to 103. How yours not going up to 103?
Mine is 103. Look, 103 right here.
No, he's go up to 135. You stopped at 103.
That's what I'm saying. He got his molly. I'm telling you, this game.
Well, he's not the only one.
Look, Tech Foundation. What's this? That's what I'm saying. This what they give me.
Yeah, you're missing more stuff.
I'm telling you, he using Mars.
Look, I'm gonna show you the video.
Look at before you look at the video, how many
I'm gonna show you the video. Because they updated it. Guys, it's Teach here. I'm gonna show you 2 videos. Hold on. Start on my channel. Pretty close to 1K, and that's what I was going for all along. Great technical features that have been added on to the tech generator. It tells you exactly how long the amount of things that you currently have in it will last, which is an element which lasts. I don't even have this. Hours, one element is equal to 6 hours. Do you have elements? Do you have elements?
Elements? Yeah, elements. I got it said dirt. I got to check. I don't think I got elements, but I got. Hold on, let me see. I don't think so. Cause elements, you gotta let's see.
Because if you're playing Arsenal, the A1, you should have elements in yours.
You gotta. I think you gotta how to make gas. How to make gas.
I'm looking at how to use your text generator.
I know, but you putting that up. Put how to search how to make gas. I mean, oh yeah, gas.
It's not called gas, it's called gasoline.
Well, gasoline, yeah. See, you on that same guy. Go to another guy. That guy sucks.
I'm not the same guy, I'm on a different guy.
Guy, oh shit.
You need hide and you need other stuff. Show you how to make gasoline and glycol. It's very simple.
Huh? I got high.
Place here is in the refining forge, which you're going to be level 20 in order to actually learn that. And so the main ingredients are oil and hide. And then we're going to need something to light a refining forge with. You need oil and hide.
I got oil and high. After I told you, I put that in it and it doesn't do nothing. Look, watch. See, I got oil right here.
What?
Oil, and I got 200, damn near 2 4. That's oil right here.
I can't see it on your screen. All I see is
Wait for a few minutes. You got lagging. Look.
Okay. Oil now.
Yeah, and high.
Use batch one is probably the best to actually. And we're going to fire it up. And so 6 oil, 5 high.
Oh, I don't have. I only have 4 oil. That's why.
You need a lot of oil and a lot of high to make gasoline.
That's why.
We go 100 for some more oil.
So where do you get oil from?
The same way you got it before. I can't really determine where you get.
I don't remember. I remember I was going through them things. I would get going through them freaking these things right here. These things sometimes.
How to get oil. Okay, so you have to go get an ice biome, deep down to the sea, look for a bunch of rocks that's going to be spreading out oil, and that's how you get oil.
My lighter's off.
You heard?
What? I'm on an ice spot right here.
No, you got to go to ice biome. You got to go to nothing but the ice, everything elastic, ice biome.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm here now. I'm here now. You know, but all this is snow.
You got to go all the way down to the bottom and find a rock that leaks out oil.
Okay, I gotta find a cave then. See the man.
And you gotta go all the way down under the sea, and then you're gonna see a bunch of black liquid coming from the rock. That is oil.
Where's the smoke? What's this? Why is it smoking? Lava?
What are you talking about?
I said, well, why this thing smoking?
Alright, I'm looking at your screen. I don't see you in the water.
In the water?
Yes, you gotta go under the water to get oil.
Ain't no fucking see. You got, and you talk about That water in Ragnarok? This Ragnarok.
Yes, in Ragnarok, there's an ice biome in Ragnarok that you gotta go to the ice biome where there's nothing but ice, nothing but a mountain of ice where it gets dark at. Go into the water, all the way down to the deep sea,
It
and
gotta
you're
be.
gonna see a
It
bunch
gotta
of
be
rocks.
this then.
It gotta be what?
It gotta
It
be
gotta
this.
be all. It gotta be an ice biome, like nothing but ice, no trees, no land, no nothing.
Let's see
You
that.
have to find the ice biome.
Hold on, let
Like
me
it
go.
gotta be real cold, icy.
Hold on, let me change my view. Okay, now
Yeah,
look.
Ragnarok.
Look, I'm at Ragnarok. That's a lake here. Lake here.
Okay.
All this snow. This the only one.
All the snow.
All this right here
All right, now
snow.
found the ocean.
Right
Found
here.
the ocean.
This right here is ice.
All right, now go to the ocean part of it.
This right here. Gotta be the lake.
All right, now go to the ocean part of it. At the end of the map. Ragnarok should have a map at the ending of it that's nothing but ocean, and you should see rocks inside. You should see ice rocks and icebergs inside the water.
In the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that because it's. Hold on. That's all it
Mind
gives.
you, this is a big map. You gotta travel. You gotta go all the way outside the map. Like all the way outside the off the what you call it, off the planet, off the thing. You're not gonna get oil out of those rocks. You gotta go in the water where all the ice rocks is at. That's what I'm saying. You're in Ragnarok, so you gotta go all the way out.
Freaking.
See, I see the mammoth, so I know you're in the iceberg. I know you're in the ice mine, but you gotta go into the water part of it.
You think I gotta.
You gotta go to the ocean part of it. Look, you got two ice biomes. You got one right there, and you got another one on the other side.
That's it. I only see the one right here and the one over here.
Yeah, that one you ain't gonna get no rocks from. You gotta go to the one that you see all the icebergs sticking outside the water. When you see the iceberg sticking outside the water, that's where the oil is at. You gotta go deep down. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get oil. Otherwise, you're gonna have to get it from the animals.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you gotta find, give me an animal because I don't see no damn iceberg out here.
You gotta go into the water. Go to the lake. Go to the lake. Not that lake. Go to outside the map.
I'm
Keep
outside
going
the map.
straight.
Look, there ain't no water. Look.
You see where them icebergs are?
No, I only see water.
No, look down. Look down. You see those icebergs?
There's no ice on those rocks.
Yeah, but they were called icebergs. You see those?
There's no ice on them. Look at this.
Those same things right there, those rock things right there, you gotta see it outside the water.
Look, you see? These rocks.
You got a big ass ice box. Keep going. Keep going. You're going all straight. Go to that last one over there.
What you talking about?
You got a big map of ice biome. That's a whole ice biome. You can definitely get oil. Go outside the map. Go off the island. Go off the island.
I'm off
Go
the
all the way
island. I'm
out.
not in the island. Look, the island all the way over there.
I can't see it. It's screaming by me. All I see is you on the desert now. Now I see you on the desert.
That's not desert. That's water. Oh, you gotta wait till it. Look, hold on. You gotta wait till the thing load in. Hold on. Where the hell my hatchet went?
Alright, now you outside the water, right?
I've been out there. I've been out about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know, but you're screaming by me. Now, okay. Keep going out. Now keep going around the whole entire map. Till you see those same ice rocks.
Hold on. That'll give me a hatchet. I knew the pickaxe.
You can, but they're most likely to be leaking out. You just gotta grab it.
I'm gonna do that shit.
You're in a man mountain, Rocky Valley. Look at your map.
Let me, what happened to my hatchet? What is this? Oh, 3 cents.
show you. So you'll be more trained. So this is the video I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to tell you how to get it.
You probably looking at somebody. You probably watching a retard guy. God,
I'm looking on how to get oil in the Ragnarok. There's several ways to get it. It's just one of the main ways to get it is this way, and I'm showing you. Like, I mean, literally, you gotta go the whole entire thing. Otherwise, if you could find the oil reactor to put it over here, get it from there. But I don't think you can find the oil reactor over here in the Ragnarok. I'm gonna show you a couple of things on how to get oil. Because there's an oil in the iceberg area, is what I'm trying to say, and then there's also you go into the water, you go all the way down. You only can get oil inside the iceberg next to the iceberg area. It's all over the snow line. Like in the snow line, the ice line, there's a bunch of rock that gives out oil. Most of it comes from the water. The water. You can find it on the land, you'll find it. But you have to go throughout your whole ice body. Like the whole that whole side of the ice body to that, you have to go into it. You look for oil. These rocks that
What is Steve here? I'm going to check in with another video over on Ark Survival Ragnarok. You can see this monster behind me. This is the ice wyvern that just got introduced with Ragnarok. In this video, I'm going to show you where and how to get a hold of.
that's great.
Hmm? shooting shit. These motherfuckers putting 2 years ago and stuff.
No, I don't want to think.
So this meet today. Oh shit, nobody do shit today. This month. Good stuff. Slap. No. Oh yeah, that oil. That's supposed to be on my. Hold on, I can't hear you talking. Fuck, you talk so damn low. Okay, now I'm talking. This video, look. I can tell you touch this one. This ain't no damn. You worse than them immigrants. Put some goddamn thing call yourself Ricky. Ricky retarded, motherfucker.
I just touched them.
That video. And the one I was talking about, you talking about?
Yeah, that video.
And you realize if you look at that map is not. They changed the map.
Every map is generated differently. All maps don't look the same.
I told you, this is a Ragnarok map.
Yeah, every map is not always the same. They generate every time you start a game. They don't give you the same map to everybody. Everybody gets different biomes on their map. Things are different from yours. Things don't have no map. Got more land than snow. You just have to have more snow than land.
I don't got no damn snow like this shit.
You do. Look at your map. You got more ice beds. You got more ice biomes. And you got more lake biomes. If you look at your map. All that white stuff that's on your map no more. All that white part of that map is all your ice biomes. That's the snow biome. When you look at the color of the map, all the white part is the snow biome. You would have more than everybody else. Than what he got.
He probably got an old.
Every map is generated differently. I read that. Like when you delete your game, when you start a new game, you're not going to get that same map you had just now. That's what I said. Don't delete your game. You got a good one. Because if you delete your game and start a new character, you're going to get a different map of Ragnarok. You might get more land value or volcano value and you got more snow. And you're going to have less snow. What? Get oil. If I was there, I
Let me ask you a question. I think it's where them what you call it was that?
The what?
The megadons that because it's underwater. It's like a black brick, like a square, right?
What? That's oil.
Yeah, by the megalodon. Because I was spawned by the megalodon. There was a ship right here. You see this right here, the megalodon area, right?
Hold on, I'm looking at the map right now. Hold on.
See all megalodons here, and it's a ship underwater, right? And it's I'm gonna go down in the water right there. Look at this megalodon right there. I gotta get my anaconda pump. Look that shit. These motherfuckers come at me hard. That shit there. I gotta find that shit. Yeah, I was here. It's a ship in the middle over here. What's the man look? There's a ship over here underwater. And hey, see these crates? Down here. Right here, see this ship?
Yeah, I see the ship.
What you talk about? It got, see this black stuff right here? This? That's oil? Huh? You see it, right? Yeah, but look by the crab. You see that big black spot with the sparkling? Right there, that's oil? Yeah.
Like you know, that's something different. You find it out.
I can't even do this shit. See that black stuff right there? I think that is oil. Look, you see? Yeah, that's oil. It's a black spot. It changed it. That's why. This is oil. That man thought it was fucking shark. See this right here? This black spot is oil. Ah. See this right here, this spot right here. Good. Boy, why the fuck are you going backwards? Good. This spot right here. Are you dead? This right here. This gotta be this boy.
What you did is shoot the border.
Yeah, that's oil. Look, I got 17 now. So this it. I think. They won't let me hit the ground.
I mean, you got your wheels shut. Well, I'm not shut.
Huh? You didn't got nothing in. All I go to different parts. Okay, it's like the trees. Gotta find more. Okay, I got you then. Oh, coffee? Yeah, that's where I remember that's where I got it from. I see a photo. Gotta go now. So yeah, that's it. Superman. So you see right there, and this water right here. Once you get by this thing with look like a bridge, or the fucking nothing but megalodon. Look how many megalodons out there. Look at that. Look how many megalodons out there. But I found it because I was flying around looking for so I could put our base, you know. So now, I ain't wanted to do it over here. Come on, baby. You okay? See, he eat that the what you call it, the spoiled meat. That's why I like it, cause when we don't need no spoiled meat, we just give it to him and he eat it. You take all that. What you got? Huh?
Well,
I know. Do I got?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't use them. I use them the one from the shotgun.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I only make. I make one. I make one, and they give me with the thing. They give you I only make one, and they give you about 20, but the 20 never complete. Only thing it does the gun break. I left my door wide open. So okay, now I gotta make a stove, right?
You gotta make the metal like that.
Hmm?
The thing that you burn metal, like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. This thing. So, hey, you found a spot where we're gonna put our base? Cause this is only temporary.
I ain't looking at any videos lately because I don't know how the map's gonna regenerate. Like
Oh.
I said, once I get a PS5 and I got this thing, my map is gonna be a different it's gonna generate different from yours. So I don't know where I'm gonna find a base at because I don't know where I'm gonna be able to go at. Every map generates differently.
See, I
We don't
craft
all
one,
get
they
the
give me
same map.
20.
We don't all get the same. We don't all get the same map. So when
Look,
I get a PS5, it's gonna be different. When I log into mine, it's gonna be way different than yours. I might not have a ship in mine. You're lucky. You have a ship. They ain't got nothing but ice box. You can find the abominable snowman. Ain't a legendary creature.
oh, shit.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
You can find a legendary snow creature.
All right.
Since you got nothing but ice.
Now look. Okay, look, I'm gonna put this in. Oh, shit. Come on. See, I got 3, right? You see that? Now, I'll put what? Right? 6 high, right? Huh? Hey. Look at this one. What the hell does Black Pearl do? Huh? You looking?
In this area right here inside the cave, you need to be very careful because there's so many creatures inside it. But if you actually clear it out, let's say for example, we need to go to this side, and in this area you should find there is oil everywhere. You can see right here there is actually a lot of them next to this area. That's what you inside this cave actually. Inside this cave, you're gonna find so many more.
So with the brand new remastered version of Ragnarok, we have a brand new remastered boss fight. The dragon and the man...
Similarities, but largely the system has been completely overhauled. I'm going to show you from step.
Crafts them really fast, and as you can see I had 99 in here already, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to craft all of this. So all we got to do is just wait a couple seconds and we should have some gasoline started in both of these forges. Right, as you can see, it just bulk crafted and it crafts in stacks of 100 for the industrial forge. And if we go ahead and look in the refining forge, it crafts it in amounts of 5. So as you can see, it takes away 6 oil and 5 hide each time. Now, to get your hide, it's very simple. All you gotta do is just go around and you just gotta kill wild dinos. I guess you could also kill tame dinos, but obviously it's gonna be a little bit easier to kill wild dinos. So as you can see right there, we just got a decent amount of hide. And to gather oil, there's actually multiple ways you can do it. I'm not going to cover how to get hide the most effective way. If you guys want to know how to get hide the most effective way, I have a video which I will put in the top right comment here, and it's just going to be a video on like the best resources, like the best way to get every resource in the game. That's currently available anyways. And for oil, you can either grab it by going in the ocean. So if I see if I can actually find some. So, if you're in the ocean, you're going to be looking for these kind of rocks here. You'll notice this like little black oil spills coming up from the rocks. And as you can see, if I harvest it, you actually get oil like that. Now, that's one of the ways you can get it. On the center, I wouldn't really suggest it because the water is super deep here. But on the island, you can go off to the shore of most areas and get oil pretty easily that way. Now, another way to look for oil is by looking for these rocks in the snow. Now, sometimes they'll be covered in snow, sometimes they won't, but you're just looking for these lines across the rock, and these will also give you a decent amount of oil. So that's how you get oil, and now that you know how to get hide, you know how to make gasoline. So I hope this video was informative and helpful, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Oh, guys, what is up? It's Teach, middle of your screen, or if you go inside of it, you can see there's a fuel indicator. It tells you exactly how long the amount of fuel that you currently have in it will last. So it just ate an element, which lasts about 6 hours. One element is equivalent to 6 hours. Or if you put a ton of stuff in there, right, just a crazy amount of stuff and then turn away, it says exactly how much time in real time you have, 127 days with what I just put in there. And that's how long it's going to last. That's a huge update, but that's not the one I'm even talking about. What I'm talking about is they got rid of ranges entirely on your tech generators. There is no longer increased or decreased consumption of element based on range. It's always at a maximum range. And you can see this giant yellow circle above me, right? It's a massive yellow circle that covers a ton of space. I don't remember. I would, if I had to guess, I'd say about 30 tiles this way, maybe 20, so 40 tiles across. So a total of 40 tiles the entire distance, and it covers all of that space, including up and down, with this range, and that's huge, right? That's a massive win for everybody, because you don't have to spend thousands of element on the maximum setting where it was using like an element every 18 minutes or whatever it was, something like that on official networks. And you were going through like 150 element a day in order to keep one of these running, just one. But now they made it so these things function on much less. They function on fuel. They have that really awesome descriptor of where they actually can sit, right? Like it tells you the range so you can know when things are there. The one thing I'll tell you to be very careful of with these this updated tech generator, with the tech generator, when you show the range, that range, whenever you show it, is going to increase the lag, whether you're playing on solo player or if you're playing on official servers, or just an unofficial server. Whenever you show the range, it causes a strain on the server or the device you're playing on, and it can be a little difficult to run. So just be aware of that. So make sure you turn that off once you have it done. Just be nice to your friends, right? Now you can always pick this up, right? But you can just, it's super simple. It used to be a lot more convoluted and not easy to understand. Tech generators are super easy with this new update. So hopefully this little update helped you out. And other than that, Teach out.
Alright guys, Kazoo71 here. I want to show you guys a short tutorial, as short as I can make it, on the tech generator. Now I have two of them laid out here. This is the regular tech generator, and this is the superstructures tech generator. I'm going to show you a little difference on both. Now if you're playing on console, you're only going to have access to this one. Now the way you get this, the tech generators, you have to craft it in a tech replicator. The tech replicator you will get from defeating any of the bosses. That's the one engram you'll get every time. Now the tech generator only works on on the main maps. Every boss you defeat on Gamma will give you the tech generator, except for the island. The Mesopificus, you have to defeat that one on Beta, not Gamma. That is the only one that's above the Gamma level. The Beta is Mesopificus on the island. Now once you get this unlocked, let's go look at it here in the tech engrams. It's way down here in the bottom in the text. So we're going to take a look at the tech generator. Here it is right here. Where is the regular tech generator? I want to show you guys where it's at in the, there's a replicator right there. So there's what you need to craft a replicator first. before you can craft a generator. I'm going to show you guys how to cheat the generator in if you're interested in doing that. I don't like to cheat stuff in, but I'll show you how to do it. And where is the tech generator? This is weird, guys. I'm not seeing it. Hold on a second. I apologize. There it is right there. So here's the tech generator. It is right there, and as you can see what it takes 120 black pearls, 250 crystal, 30 element, 2400 metal, and 500 polymer. Now that should be generator. It is right there, and as you can see what it takes like to cheat stuff in, but I'll show you how to do it. And where is the tech generator? This is weird, guys. I'm not seeing it. Hold on a second. I apologize. There it is right there. So here's the tech generator. It is right there, and as you can see what it takes the island. Now, once you get this unlocked, let's go look at it here in the tech engrams. It's way down here in the bottom in the techs. So we're going to take a look at the tech generator. Here it is right here. Where is the regular tech generator? I want to show you guys where it's at in the, there's a replica.
We'll put our generator probably, let's see, right over, there we go. That looks pretty good. And so we're going to put some gasoline in it, to turn it on, and boom, we're ready to go. So the electricity in Ark Survival Ascended is wireless, so there's no cables, no outlets, and we just have a range in which it's powered. So we can go into the pinwheel here. We're going to just look at it, hold down the E key, and then we can click Show the Range, and we get this dome over here.
which is going to show us the range in which we can now place anything that's powered by electricity. Also, with the fabricator, for instance, we can turn this off, and it is no longer needs gasoline, which is awesome. So we can just go in here and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it off, and there's no gasoline here. So that's pretty awesome. Now let's actually go back in here and grab some lamps and test out this here. So we're going to run over here real quick, and we can put a lamp over here, there, and let's go craft one of these guys real quick. And there we go. We've got a generator, and actually we're going to need some more of that gasoline to power the generator. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put our generator probably, let's see, right over, there we go. That looks pretty good.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you some really awesome stuff. So basically, there was a whole bunch of awesome added things to the game, including the embryo incubator. This thing is absolutely amazing because it's going to make your breeding life inside of Ark Survival Ascended so much easier. Now, why do I say that, right? Because one of the biggest pains in the butts is actually raising things that are pregnancy. The reason that it's such a pain in the butt in order to raise things that have a pregnancy instead of just an egg is an egg can be picked up by an oviraptor, whereas pregnant creatures can't really have any of that, which is, you know, really not a fun thing. So we can essentially use this item that I just showed you a second ago in order to basically remove that whole problem. which is super nice because you can store the embryos inside of the embryo incubator and then hatch them when you're ready to hatch them, just like you would an egg. Instead of having to like wait for like the 6-hour timer or whatever it takes to hatch an egg, see how it's like going through the mating process right now, I can essentially extract the embryo and place it inside of the embryo incubator, and it will do all of the hard work for me, and then I just have to click on hatch embryo, which is one of the most awesome things that Ark has added in a very, very, very long time. And all you need in order to do that is a embryo incubator, and you will also need the thing I have in my hand, which is the gene scanner. Now, it is a very useful thing, and I'll explain it in like 2 seconds for you so you can understand what I'm talking about. So you just saw that these guys have incubated, and it's got, I mean, it's so awesome. So anyways, what you need to do, hold E on your incubator, and you'll see gestation monitoring. It'll do gestation monitoring for 60 minutes. You can send a pulse out, and anything that has bred recently, it will now bring up a radial menu above you, just so you can see it. There's one at 10% there, and it's going to tell you exactly the stats of it. Now, what you can do once you have that is you have your gene scanner, right? Now, what you can do, go up to this team that has the thing, stab it with left click, and then extract the embryo. Now you'll see that I've got an embryo that I've extracted. I can also, I'll wait till those guys are done. And then you can place that embryo inside of your embryo extractor. Now, see how it says, it'll tell you exactly everything about it, right? So that's pretty freaking cool. So you have the option to destroy the embryo. You have the option to hatch the embryo. You saw the stats before putting it in there, so you won't be able to see them afterwards. But it'll tell you everything about that embryo. So if it's not something that you want, let's say it's got bad stats, you can get rid of it before even having the effort of doing anything with it. Now, let me show you what I mean by that, because I know that's a confusing sentence. All right. So here we go. Perfect. So you can see all of the stats that this thing is going to hatch with, right? All of the individual point values too, which is pretty freaking cool. So let's say this is the perfect one. I'm going to go ahead and stab this thing, extract the embryo. It pulls the embryo out, and I can keep doing that for all of them. Extract embryo, extract embryo, extract embryo. Feels a little weird, but you know.
Everything the way they are, but they won't cook as well or give you as good a. It's better to have it right. So we're going to go in and we're going to take out what isn't working. Put in these other Rex eggs. Those should all be happy there.
So that means because we are located on the left-hand side in the blue with the white square, we need to move it to the right, meaning we have to increase the temperature. We need to make this egg a little bit hotter. And here I'm increasing the temperature so that I can get it directly in the middle. And it is very touchy. Even the slightest 1 degree. There is a proximity with the egg incubators. You can only place 3 within a range of each other. After that, you need to move a bit of a distance away, and then you can place down more of them. But for this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 of them next to each other. Once you've crafted up those egg incubators, you need to have a power generator placed down because these run off of electricity and they run off of a generator. You can use a tech generator if you want, but I'm using just a standard generator here. And go ahead and start placing down your egg incubators. And you can see towards the top in yellow text, it says egg incubator out of 3. So you can have 3 of them in a range of each other. After that, like I said, you have to move quite a bit of a distance away in order to place down more of them. Once you have all that set up, it's time to go ahead and get your fertilized eggs. For my testing purposes, I am going to be using lightning wyverns that I transferred in, one of my favorite creatures. I'm also going to be using the new Ark Arcadia that are on the map, and I'm also going to use Triceratop fertilized eggs. Go up to each one of your creatures, enable mating, and soon after, they'll be laying some fertilized eggs for you. Collect all of your fertilized eggs, and let's take them back to base to hatch. I'm going to start off by using an R Giga egg. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And if you look, you can see that the generator is connected up to the incubator, knowing that it is powered, and it even says powered. Go ahead and access the inventory and drop your fertilized egg in, and let's take a look at this together. There are two buttons in the center that you want to look out for. The first one is Hatch Egg, requires 100% incubation. I just put my Giga Egg inside of here, so it is not going to be ready yet. You can hover over on the Giga Egg and it'll tell you how much incubated it is, but it'll also tell you in the machine as well too. The button below that is Crack Egg to destroy. So you no longer have to hatch out your babies and then kill the undesirable ones. You can crack the egg here, and it's a little bit more humane if you don't like killing off little baby dinos. If you hold down E on the incubator, you will see an option where it says temperature controls. If you click on that, you will notice that you can either increase or decrease the temperature that is inside the machine, and it goes up by increments of 10, 5, or 1. And here where the red arrow is pointing is what the current temperature of the entire machine is at the moment. When you look at the egg that is inside of the incubator, you will notice that you have a little chart that comes up like this. You don't have to access any inventory. It should just pop up when you are looking directly at the specific egg inside. And this chart needs to be explained a little bit. There's a lot of numbers that are going on here. Up towards the top in pink text, you will see where it says female R Giganotosaurus egg, level 126, slot 1, incubating 4 days, 3 hours, 58 minutes, and 35 seconds. That is referring to what this baby is going to be when it hatches. So if you think about this right now, you no longer have to hatch out a bunch of random eggs and try to figure out which one is going to be male, which one's going to be female, what level it's going to be. You no longer have to worry about any of that stuff because this machine is going to tell you exactly what you are going to get. On the left-hand side, you have 3 buttons that we want to focus on. Egg incubation is the first one in blue, and it's currently at 100%. When that number reaches 0, that means that we are going to be able to hatch our egg. Underneath of that, you have in red, egg health, 99.4. When that number reaches 0, that means that your egg is going to spoil because the egg health is too low. Underneath of that, you have something called incubation boost. Right now, that number is currently at 0%. However, that number is going to be directly related to the current temperature of the egg. And remember, different types of eggs from different creatures are going to need a very specific temperature in order for you to hatch them faster. Notice where it says current temperature that there are 2 squares that you have to focus on. The first one is the white square, the second one is the green square. The white square means that the egg right now is too cold because it's located in the blue. If that white square was on the right-hand side in the red, that would mean that it's too hot. So you've worked it out by now. The green square that is directly in the middle means that this is where the egg needs to be at in temperature. So that means because we are located on the left-hand side in the blue with the white square, we need to move it to the right, meaning we have to increase the temperature. We need to make this egg a little bit hotter. And here I'm increasing the temperature so that I can get it directly in the middle. And it is very touchy. Even the slightest 1 degree off can cause it to not have that incubation boost. And that's what we're going after, is when we get that white cursor directly into the green, we are going to have that incubation boost. You will see it pop up once we get the temperature correct. And there we go. 44 degrees Celsius is the best temperature for a Giganotosaurus egg. And you will see that current temperature is highlighted in green. And then above that, you can see incubation boost, 20%, meaning that it is going to incubate 20% faster. You will also notice that my incubation time went from 4 days down now to 3 days, which is incredible, especially for those of you who are on official servers. Let's talk about the stuff on the right-hand side. Towards the top middle, you have these little boxes, and there is a number that is inside of each of the box with a specific color. That number corresponds to a specific color region, because each color in Ark has a number that corresponds to it, and each dinosaur has what's called a color region. So, have you ever bred before and got a color that wasn't the same as the parents? Well, that is a color mutation, and that is designed specifically to a color region. So that number that you see there is going to tell you what specific color in each region on your dinosaur is going to be. 92 is that little blue color, 0 is that white, 48 is gray, 0 is a white, 74 is a nice orange, and then 98 is a brown. And that's going to be for specific color regions on that dino. Below the color regions, you have my most favorite part of the whole incubator process, and that's this. It tells you what the parents are, but not only that, it tells you whether or not that this baby is going to be born with a mutation. This has changed everything that we have ever known about breeding. In pink, you can see what the mother Giga was. She was a level 135. The father, which is in blue, tells me that he was a level 75. And the number below that, 0 mutations, is referring to whether or not that this baby is getting mutations from either the mother or the father. So 0 mutations under the father means that I am not getting any mutations from him, and 0 mutations of the mother means that I am not getting any mutations from the mom either. So this baby that is going to be born will not have any mutations. This is changed everything that we have ever known about breeding in Ark. Makes it so much easier. Even better, what's located right next to the parents is something called stat points. And for those of you that have watched my previous video on breeding, I talked about stat points before. And every single dino that you tame in the wild naturally has points in each category. So if you've ever tamed a level 150 Rex and you've wondered why that your 150 Rex has so much damage, and you've tamed another 150 Rex and it doesn't have that much damage, well, that all comes down to stat points, and this tells you exactly how many stat points are in each category for your dino. This Giga has 19 stat points in health, which really isn't that great. You want to be aiming for about 35 or plus on your stat points, depending on what you want specifically. And this is going to tell you exactly also what is being mutated if you do get a mutation, because you can compare this to what the original base was. This has changed everything about understanding how stat points work. You don't need a calculator anymore, because guess what? Ark has put a calculator in game for you. And here, guys, I'm just showing you that, yes, you can put different eggs inside of the same incubator, but there is a problem with this. Think about it carefully. You've set the temperature for this incubator to hatch out your Giga eggs, and that Giga egg needs a specific temperature, whereas when I put in the Lightning Wyvern egg, that needs a different type of temperature. And so it is going to be incubating my Giga egg. Yes, it will still incubate the Lightning Wyvern egg. However, because the temperature is set for the Giga egg at 44 degrees, it's not going to give me the boost that incubation. When that number reaches 100 on the outside, like all of these, you know that your egg is ready to hatch. Once an egg does reach 100%, keep in mind that you will not be able to take out the 100% fertilized eggs. They have to remain in there until you decide to go ahead and incubate them. The other thing to point out too is that if your generator gets turned off, the eggs will still be inside of there, but over time they will lose their egg health, so just be mindful of that. Now, if your incubator does get broken, if I go up to this and actually destroy it, don't worry too much, because guess what? It'll be left behind a bag here, and your eggs will be inside of it, ready for you to grab. And right here, this text right here that says that eggs that normally have to be underwater to hatch, the incubator needs to be underwater as well too. The only creature that I could think of in Ark Survival Evolved that happens to have eggs that you can pick up and put in other places that could potentially go into an incubator is none other than a Megachelon from Ark Genesis 1. Because these creatures here not only need to be hatched in water, but they need to be hatched at a specific depth as well too. So as of right now, the only thing that I could think of would be the Megachelon. If you know of any other creature in Ark Survival Evolved that needs to be hatched in water, that has an egg that you can pick up and put in other places, let me know in the comments below. I would really like to know. Before I do hatch anything, I am going to throw out my Maywing, and I'm going to enable the nursing mode on them. These things are nurse mothers, and you cannot talk about the egg incubator without talking about the Maywing to raise them. And here we go, it's time to hatch. Now my mutated Lightning Wyvern is on slot 2, you can see it right there, and I'm going to hatch this one just to show you that it does work. So you need to click the one that says slot 2, and then hatch egg, requires 100%, and yep, there we go. It's like a slot machine, it comes right out of the front. Let's go ahead and claim that, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is my mutated baby Lightning Wyvern. If you do decide to go ahead and crack your eggs to destroy them, this is actually what it looks like. So just click on the egg and go ahead and crack and destroy. And there you go. No longer do you have to hatch them out and worry about having to kill the babies. This is a little bit more humane, and it's a little bit more peaceful for everyone. The addition of this incubation is one of the best things that they've added in Ark in a very long time. I'm not going to be using air conditioners anymore. The only time that I myself would ever use an air conditioner is if I was building a base in scorched earth now. But this is going to also make bases a lot smaller because you don't need to have a huge amount of space that you could hatch out one baby at a time. It's going to make base building just incredibly different, as well as breeding incredibly different. So much has changed with the addition of this new item. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. I really hope it was helpful for you and that you learned something new about the egg incubator. Let me know what you think about it. Until then, I'll catch you later.
I got it now, T. I got it. I hatched one. Fireball.